What's good on them, baby? Hey, I was going to just do titles for this, but then I decided to do a voiceover while you got on that plane. This is going to help you decompress, okay? Download this video, save it. All right, check it out. This is how I play Three Muskies now. All right, this is a little bit of a breakdown here. I'm doing log bait. We're up against log bait, so it's about assessing the threat, seeing what's going on. Sorry, I froze the video because I was going to put a title here. My immediate objective every game, I like to put a pump down. I like to put Three Muskies down. I like to see what spells they have so I can react accordingly. So otherwise, I'm just cycling and placing stuff. So I'll chuck the Lumberjack down here just to get some pressure going. He has to react with an Inferno. Not bad for me. Homie does this. I do find the time to put down a freaking thing. I accidentally bar barreled for the princess before he gob barrels, and I have the bats for the gob barrel. Take a lot of damage. I know this is a sacrifice at this point, but it is what it is. Recognizing at this point that it is goblin barrel, so I got to be careful that I keep my bar barrel for the goblin barrel every single time. Right here, I just play so slow. I don't push like almost at all. Do I 3 Muskies here probably? Yeah. Just 3 Muskies right away, and I'm testing right now, does he have Rocket? That's literally what I do. Like, this 3 Musketeer is devoted to knowing what spells he has. He has a Rocket. So he flings it that way. Boom. Don't forget to track your miles on Mile IQ. I get an Ice Golem down a little early. I like to put him in front of the Muskie now. He's a little bit ahead. That's all Gucci. He helped tank for the Goblin Gang because I'm playing Cannoneer, so I struggle with Swarms. I have to tank for Swarms, otherwise I die to Swarms. He put some homies on my thing here. Sorry, it's a little bit dark. I can't quite see. Yeah, Lumberjack here. Take a little bit of damage from the princess again. I know it's sacrificial. I just got to play quick. If I overreact and freak out, then I lose elixir battles, and it's game over. My deck's just about slowly building up just momentum. You'll see how it goes here. I know he's got Rocket, so I placed Elixir Collector here because then he cannot Rocket both the Collector and the Tower. This is the optimal placement for Pump when they have Rocket. Chuck the barbell back. I see him drop the GB back a little bit further there as opposed to centering it, so I'm like, okay, this guy might be kind of tricky. I don't think it ended up having later. So I know he's got Rocket, so I said to myself, what can I do as a little push here? I just put Barbs in the back. And I say, if he Rockets this, it is what it is, but that's a free 3 Muskies for me. So he does end up Rocketing it, and then I think I split my Muskies to go 2 on the left. Yeah, and then I want to support on the right with Ice Golem probably. So this is devastating right here. Like, being in this place, and I know all he's got is G-Gang, he's got Knight, like, you're screwed in some fashion. He plays Evo Gob Barrel in response. I know I'm, like, in the hottest seat right now, so I just start pushing, throw Evo Lumberjack down. Evo Lumberjack is an absolute legend, slows the Evo Knight down, actually kills him, and he doesn't react here. Big mistake. You got to Goblin Barrel that Lumberjack, because watch Lumberjack. Boom! You don't touch an Evo Lumberjack, you're dead. So just keep putting the pressure on, you know what I'm saying? Muskies, always support the 1 Muskie because they want to react to the double Muskie. Support the 1 Muskie. Look at him logging on the right side. I'm even Heal Spirited on the left side. Like, I just know we got this thing. Bats down to tank the Inferno Tower. Center Bats is like a huge move for me all the time. Look at Muskie just chipping at him. I split Barbs again. I got this. Barbell easy buckets. It's like I don't even drop another Collector because I know the game's over. And then you know my signature move. Boom! Muskie's in the pock. GG's, boy! GG's! So, you know, for the record, he had 1 level 15 and 2 Evos. I have 2 level 15s and 1 Evo. The video is going to end here, but I'm going to keep chatting your ear off for just a second here. So the game was pretty fair. Everything else was level 14. Of course, you know, maybe I'm just a better player than him and whatever, but that's what I do now, dude. I just break down what spells do they have and then go from there. If they don't have a spell, I analyze, like, do they have Mega Knights or Valkyries or things like that that could really shred my 3 Muskies? And if I notice those are out of cycle, I will rarely put a 3 Muskies at the bridge by itself. Or supported or whatever, but like all together is usually not a smart move. But I also was shoving 3 Muskies up in this match. I like playing him in the back to build up a push. But he's got Rocket, so he's always going to get pretty nasty value on my tower and 2 Muskies with the Rocket. That's a even Elixir trade for him plus tower damage. So I'll play in the front center. That way they can start splitting immediately. And unless he predicts with a Rocket, which is very rare, especially at this level, the 3 Muskies will be able to split successfully, and he can still kill 2 but not get tower damage for it. And then I place the Elixir Pump up front like that so that he can't get the tower and the pump. So I'm really trying hard to learn. If it was Fireball, I play it a little bit differently still. You know, people always say, well, just heal Spirit, you know, heal your Muskies back up. It's like, it's not that simple. But getting used to knowing how they react to each time, it's such an overwhelming push that it's not that consistent for them. Like, maybe they'll Valkyrie one side, then they'll Valkyrie the other Musketeer the other time or whatever. So if they're good with it. But if I see them drop like a Knight or a Valkyrie on the double Musketeers, bro, I just immediately start to heal Spirit that side next time in prediction, because then I know they'll jump heal the Muskies while they're Valkyrie and whatnot. So, crazy plays, dude. It's been a ton of fun. Like, I have so much to learn still, but I just feel like sticking with this deck and watching replays of my own and watching pro replays and watching Riley and like other pros play 3 musky decks and whatnot has been so much fun. It's a off deck, a little bit off meta, but the thing I love about it, I think the biggest thing is I have like a really cheap cycle. So I've got Heal Spirit, which is 1, Bats, which is 2, Ice Golem, which is 2, and the Barb Barrel, which is 2. So that's 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. That's a 7-cost cycle, which is really good. I can actually swing around to 3 muskies if I need to build crazy pressure or, you know, double barbs, whatever. Like the situation is really sweet that I have the ability, because then I don't get out cycled super hard, because a 7-cost cycle is like really good. If you've got a cheaper cycle than that, then you're playing like really crazy cycle. But being able to cycle around to what I need when I need it is really, really solid. But yeah, man, that's how we do it. It's how we do it, family. It's how we do it. So a lot of times take a lot of damage up front, then I build a big push up later because it's just too much momentum. There's just nothing you can do versus that much 3 muskies if I've been allowed to get to that point. So because I'm playing cannon, good players will notice my biggest weakness so far, and then the video's over, is they'll just keep swarming my cannon tower. So like a hog deck maybe that's running like Skellies and something else or whatever, or even log bait. Like this guy, I put him on the defensive foot immediately, and he was playing slow. But if he was smart, I think he needs to just be constantly hitting me with a swarm, because then I have to devote like a crap ton of stuff to not make my cannoneers die. But I've played versus people, they'll Dark Goblin right off the get, boom, then I'll try to react with like a Bar Barrel. Then they'll just, Goblin Gang right after, and then I got 6 things coming in that I have to defend somehow fairly inefficiently, But with Barbs, dude, Barbs are a freaking wall. So I place Barbs to surround a Boss Bandit or a Mega Knight or pull a P.E.K.K.A., right? Like I surround different things. Like I'll surround Mega Knight so he doesn't get the jump. And then I'll surround Boss Bandit because I don't want her to get the dash. But then I'll pull the P.E.K.K.A. with Barbs because I don't want her to start slashing the second the Barbs land. I want to make him walk a little bit. Sometimes I'll do the same with a Mega Knight. But like I think sometimes I struggle with really, really, really big pushes. But if I can just like split muskies in the back at the right time, if they don't have a huge spell, and let them just start pumping, dude. Like a double muskie plus tower thing is like, bro, like 2 muskies and a tower would melt a P.E.K.K.A. by the time it got to the tower, So trying to just balance that, it's really, really fun. It's basically, for me, it's just what spells do they have. If they have lightning, then I can't ever put my muskies in the middle like that. I have to put them in the back, which means I have to take tower damage, but I just got to make the best of it. It's really insane to see like how these games can play out. If they have Earthquake, I just never play Pump again. Like, don't waste your mana on that because the Pump will die. So tons of just like what's the matchup is so critical for my deck, and I've learned over just playing hundreds of games with this deck how to play versus that matchup is kind of where I'm on type crap. So anyway, bro, have a great flight, decompress. That's what this was for. You know what I'm saying? Chill out. You know what I'm saying? And be blessed this weekend with the lady, and we'll see you next week for some jams. We'll get some games in of Magic at some point, dude. We'll make something happen. I don't know, but we'll get this thing done. So yeah, decompress, homie. Peace.